Welcome in. Clay Holmes on the mound tonight for the Mets. He's 5-1 in 8 starts with a 2.74 ERA, 42 in the third innings, 1 home run, 16 walks, 44 strikeouts, 5 in the third innings per start. But let's say hi to the chat. You guys are popping off already. Love it. Let's see. A bunch of you were here before I went live, so let's go. Cope was here. Darren was here saying LFGM. Stanley was here saying hello, fellow Met fans. And then I think Bud was the first. Nope, Frank was the first one we got. So, good stuff. Come on, Mets. The Filthies are creeping up. Let's win one. Frank says, am I here early again? My ankle's killing me, but I'm in simple terms, LFGM. A little early, Frank, but that's because there's a rain delay. So, not really early. John M. is here saying, good evening, John and gang. Let's hope the Bats rock and roll tonight. Darren says, the Bravos are at 500. Stephen D. is here saying, hi, everyone. John, do the Mets trade Beatty for pitchers? No, they do not. Hey, John and Mets friends. Looks like it's time to break out the brooms. LFGM, blow the Pirates out of here. Daniel's here saying hello again from the other side of the pond. Another game where it's gone past midnight here. How fun. Yes, sir. And it's in the rain delay right now, too. So, Daniel Berry is here saying, hey, everyone, happy Wednesday. David's here, says, yes, I am here early. Let's go, John, and more importantly, the Mets. Welcome in, David. At the bar telling everyone to become PAS junkies. Let's go, Frank. Daniel Berry, Sports Highlights. Darren saying hi to Daniel Berry. Love it. Welcome in, everybody. Let's check in on our guy Fitzy tonight. Fitzy's got the Red Sox and the Tigers tonight. That game tied up at 1 in the bottom of the third. Fitzy's Red Sox could use a win after getting blown out on Monday night. They lose in extra innings last night. The Cardinals lost game 1 against the Phillies today. But they're playing the game 2 of that doubleheader. And St. Louis has a 6-5 lead in the third. So once again, welcome in, everybody. The Met, we'll go through the Pirate offense tonight. It'll be Frazier leading off. McCutchen will DH and bat second. Reynolds third. Bart fourth. Canario fifth. Connor Falefa will bat sixth. Gorski seventh. Bay eighth. And Triolo will bat ninth. The Met defense tonight, it'll be Vientos at third. Lindor at short. Acuna at second. Alonso at first. Terren's doing the catching. Nimmo in left. Taylor in center. And Jose Azocar in right field. Giving Juan Soto an evening off. Kite says orange and blue skies today. Cope. Oh, what's that? Cope was already, I don't know why it said that. Cope was already a subscriber. That's weird. But love it. Once again, welcome in, everybody. Hello, everyone. Oh, it just jumped on me. James Fox is here saying hello, everyone. Let's go, Mets. Ernesto says LFGM sweep time. Is stressing a good thing? No. If so, I'm happy and healthy. Mets and Tigers have the most wins in baseball. Frank putting the crickets in the chat. I'm guessing Soto is just being rested. That would be my guess, too. I have not heard anything, though. And that would be my guess, that he's just resting. Another cold, wet, damp night. Give him a night off. It's supposed to continue throughout the weekend, too, so. There's Cope saying, hey, good evening, everybody. Hope you're all having a great day. LFGM. Once again, thanks to Cope for becoming a member. Peter C. is here saying good evening all. Let's go Mets. We're still a couple minutes away from first pitch here. Welcome in, saying hello, my Mets fans. Let's go Mets. Welcome in. Let's look here. What do we want? ESPN. We'll keep an eye on that Knicks game. It's 21-16 Celtics in the first. Best not risk anything for Soto and maybe any others. Change names, John. My son was using the main one, and that's why I just subscribed. Oh, yeah. Actually, hold on. Ronnie's here saying hi, everyone. Gave you a like. LFGM. Now, Cope, I have a question. Did it give you a membership, or did you purchase a membership? I appreciate it either way. Still waiting for first pitch here. Purchased it. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate that. Oh, I don't remember Marte playing for Pittsburgh. Here come the Mets up out of the dugout. He says, but I believe I can also receive them now as well. Do tap that like plus subscribe button. P.S. It's free. Cope says, no, thank you, John. And everyone here at PAS, you guys are awesome. Holmes. It's weird. I'm going to have to rely on MLB and SNY tonight on the stats. In for a strike, 0-1 from Holmes. That's awesome, Ronnie. Congrats. The 0-1. Swung on a miss. He went 0-2. Darren says, hit that like and subscribe. Yo, Cope.
Give me a hell yeah.
Thank you, Cope. Cope gifting 5 free channel memberships.
What? Give me a
Swung
hell
on a miss.
yeah.
He struck him out.
What? What? Give me a hell yeah.
Megan got it. Cleveland got it. Zach got it. Waddle got it. And Nathan got it.
Give me a hell
What?
yeah.
Heck yeah.
What?
Awesome stuff, man.
Give me a hell yeah.
Swung on him foul tip, 0-1.
What?
LFGM, good evening, Mets Junkies. What's up, James? Hi, all. What's up, Alex? Welcome back. What's up, Mets fans? Let's go, Mets. Welcome back in, Teddy. 0-1 to McCutchen here. Not sure what the delay is here. Deal 1 to McCutchen. In for a strike, 0-2. Cope saying LFGM. Let's go. So awesome stuff. Welcome in once again. And that one lifted out to left. Nimmo will come in. 2 away. Mets finish up this 3-game set here with Pittsburgh tonight. Off day tomorrow before starting a 3-game set in Yankee Stadium on Friday. Yes, thank you, bud. Yes, since there was a rain delay, ESPN didn't want to work. Fouls off the first pitch here. 0-1. Reynolds, I don't have anybody's stats. Reynolds is batting 198 on the year. Double vision and all PAS till the end. The 0-1. Up high, 1-1. The 1-1. And a chopper. Vientos cuts across on the run. Got him. Nice 1-2-3 inning from Holmes. We go bottom one. Mets coming up. Lindor, Vientos, and Alonso. Followed by Nimmo. Marte will DH and bat 5th. Terren 6th. Taylor 7th. Acuna 8th. And Jose Azocar will bat 9th. Washington with an early 1-0 lead over Atlanta. Nice. LFGM. Yo, Darren with a super sticker, it looks like. Putting some claps in there with a $5 super sticker. Thank you, Darren. Appreciate that. That's good. That means my software's updated. Because it usually didn't bring in the stickers. So that's good. It did this time. East Coast Blue Jays is here saying, howdy, boys. Have a great day. Thank you so much for stopping in, East Coast Blue Jays. Guys, if you're not familiar, make sure you check them out. They do a great job of doing play-by-play during Toronto Blue Jays games. We'll have to check. We'll have to see if they're live tonight. Right now, it's the top of the second there between Toronto and Tampa. Let's go, Lindor, Vientos, and Alonso. Nice try. He's a YouTuber. Nice try. Take a time out. Enjoy. Yes. St. Louis is up 7-6 in Game 2. Top of the 4th. The first pitch. In for a strike, 0-1. Lindor, batting .302 on the year with 9 homers, 26 runs batted in, 3 for 9 in this series. The 0-1. Inside, 1-1. Let me make sure I'm live here. Yep. Looks like the tracker is a tad bit ahead of me. See if the Mets offense can get going here tonight. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Bud says, go Cards. Yes, sir. Let's go Cards. Top of the 4th there, 7-6. Top of the 4th in Detroit. Boston just took a 2-1 lead as well. The 2-1. Oh, outside, 3-1. That looked like he got the corner, but called the ball. Falter deals the 3-1, and that one lined out to left, but right at Canario, 1 away. Cope says, come on, Frankie. Phillips Life says, go Mets, welcome in. Triolo will be at third, Connor Falefa at short, Frazier at second, Gorski at first. Bart doing the catching, Canario in left, Bay in center, and Reynolds in right. Here's Vientos in the 2-hole tonight. Hey, John, what's up, Frank Carr? And a first pitch swinging, base hit in the left field. Vientos has that average up to 245. That'll bring up Alonso. Still batting .310, even though he's just struggling over the last 5 or 6 games. The first pitch. Inside, 1-0. Yeah, Vientos base hit puts his average at 250. How's the weather up there? Cold and rainy. I shouldn't say cold, chilly. Chilly and rainy. The 1-0. And a ground ball foul, 1-1. Right now, it looks like at the stadium it's not raining, though. So I think there is a little bit more weather coming, so there might be another delay during the game. But then once it moves past, it should be clear to go for the night. The 1-1 to Alonso. Up high, 2-1. Come on, Polar Bear, says Bud. Alonso leads the National League in RBIs with 36. Suzuki and Hernandez, 2 behind him. The 2-1. Popped foul. 2-2, excuse me. Oh, timeout here by Alonso. Eleventh pitch of the inning coming up for Falter. The 2-2 to Pete. Popped up. And it'll go out of play. Still 2-2. Raymond says, let's go, Pete. The 2-2. And Alonso rips it foul. Still 2-2. The 2-2 to Pete. Falter winds. And deals. And Alonso rips it foul again. Nice at bat here. Somebody just subscribed. Thank you to whoever that was. Welcome in. Let us know who you're rooting for. The 2-2. Here's the pitch. Bounce in the dirt. 3-2. The 3-2. Vientos still at first. Falter deals. And Alonso rips it foul. We'll do it again. Getting ready for the 10th pitch at the at-bat here. Falter up to 15 pitches with one out in the first, so the Mets making them work. The 3-2 to Alonso. Inside, ball 4. Nice at-bat by Alonso. That'll bring up Nimmo. Only lefty in the lineup tonight is Nimmo. M, welcome. Pure, who's your favorite Met? On the active roster or all time? If we're going all time, I'm going... man, that one's tough. Problem is, I've had a different favorite Met in different eras. In the 80s, it was Hernandez. Up high. Then it was Piazza. Then it was Wright. And now it's Alonso. Probably Alonso. Cope says, come on, Nimmo, let's get this sweep. Make him falter. Very nice. Little hit, Nimmo. Up high, 1-0. Or 2-0, excuse me. Two 2-0 the count here to Nimmo. Mets have runners on first and second. The 2-0 to Nimmo. And Nimmo pops it up. Foul territory. Triolo. It'll go out of play. 2-1. Light crowd there tonight with the rain. The 2-1 to Nimmo. 20th pitch of the inning for Falter. He deals. And that one popped up. Shallow left center. Canario will come over. He'll make the catch. 2 away. That'll bring up Marte. Bud says, bring Vientos home. Pete, too. Yeah, we need a Marte Parte now. Pie to Marte, 1-0. Frank R says, I hit the like button. It's free. The 1-0 to Marte. Falter deals. In for a strike. Oh, no, inside, 2-0. Marte, let's go. Time to do this stress-free, but Mets style. You don't get both. If it's going to be Mets style, it's going to be stressful. The 2-0 to Marte. Fouled off, 2-1. So good job by the Mets of making Falter work here in the first. Fouled straight back, 2-2. Jess is here saying, hey, Mets fans. Just popping in. Mets have a lot of momentum. So not at all looking forward to this weekend against my team. Frank says, no worries, he's got the Pepto. Let's go. 2-2 to count. 25th pitch of the inning. Falter deals. Up high, ball 3. If Marte's able to keep the inning going, it'll be Terens. Come on, Marte, Parte. I'm glad Terens is here. CP's here saying LFGM. Let's get the sweep. What's up, CP? Guys, if you have not been part of the redirects over to CP's channel, make sure you check him out. Does a great job of pre and post game. The 3-2 popped up. It'll go out of play. Still 3-2. Check out CP over there. He does a great job of doing Mets pre and post game show, posting all kinds of Mets news. The 3-2. Fouled straight back. Steve Summers is at the game. I know a lot of you remember the Schmooze. The 3-2. 28th pitch of the inning. Falter deals. Up high, ball 4. That'll load the bases for Terens. What are you apologizing for? The Cardinals have a 9-6 lead now over the Phillies. Captain Midnight, yes sir. First pitch to Terens. Inside. Ooh, called a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Swung on a missed, 0-2. Little hit here for Terens. Make Falter work, yeah. Yep, 30 pitches so far here in the first. Need I remind anyone? I'm smoking. Let's go. Bases loaded here for the Mets. The 0-2 to Terens. Falter deals. Inside, 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. So the Mets leave the bases loaded. We go to the second, scoreless. Great list. Hit the like. If you're just getting to my list, hit the like button. I remember the schmoozer. Steve Summers loved his overnight show. Yeah, he's at the Met game tonight. They showed him. It looks like he was there with Mike Breen, but I couldn't tell who the other guy was. It looks like Breen from the side. But Breen might be doing some NBA tonight, no? Frank says, no, not kryptonite again. Gotta pick him up. His dry humor. Early in the second quarter, Knicks have a 37-32 lead. Oh, it might be Breen. It might have been Mike Breen at the game with him. No, there it is. Now it's raining. Steve was the best. We miss him. Go St. Louis. They're up 9-7 in the fourth. Bart will lead it off here. In for a strike, 0-1. If I had a nickel for every time the Mets left the bases loaded. Whoa, way up and in. 1-1. Cope saying LFGM, baby. The 1-1. Up high, 2-1. The 2-1. That one hit out to right. Azakar. Or Zokar, excuse me. Will make the catch, 1 away. And a ground ball. Vientos has got it. Throws it across. 2 away. Hey, Twins Review is back. Saying, what's up, John? What's your score prediction? I don't make score predictions. You've asked that before. Here's Kiner Falefa in for a strike, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. John is a wise man. I don't know about that. A wise guy, maybe. The 1-1. Fouled straight back, 1-2. David says, I predict John won't give a prediction. The 1-2. That'll fall in for a base hit. A 2-out single here. That'll bring up Gorski. Gorski batting 206 on the year. The first pitch, in for a strike, 0-1. Roman's here saying, boo, Pirates. Swung on a miss, quickly ahead 0-2. Gained a new sub there as well. Welcome in. Thank you for subscribing. Let us know who it was. Rain's starting to pick up right now. The 0-2. Come on, Blue. The 1-2. That should have been a strike. 2-2 the count. We need the ABS system. This inning should have been over. Fans start taking, heading for cover here. And that one goes away. And the runner will go. This inning should have been over. Now there's a runner on second base, and it's absolutely pouring. You can't play through this. Come on, Blue. The 3-2. Fouled straight back. We'll do it again. Whose thumbs need to come off to get back to V? Oh, my bad. 3-2 the count here. And Gorski lines one out to left center field at the wall. It's out of here. Because the umpire forgot how to call balls and strikes. It's 2-0 Pittsburgh. There you go. After the post-game interview, Connor Falefa for the... What? Ugh. Unbelievable, man. 2 pitches that should have been called strike 3. Outside, 1-0. Ouch. Barf. No. The rain is coming down. A home run with wet. Yup. Fouled off. 1-1. And that one hit out to right center field. Taylor back on the track will make the catch. The side is the top of the inning is over, but the Pirates get a 2-run home run. We go bottom 2. Not Mr. Blue. Donald Bennett says sub. Thanks for doing this. Thank you for subbing. Thank you, Donald. Let's hope the rain holds up enough for us to get back into this. Oh, it's done. Not done, but it's not as heavy as it was. That was it. Hey, Charles is here saying great evening all on the PAS Network live stream broadcast. Hi guys, what's up MVP? Let's get him back. Nick's up 42-35. Thank you, Brian. Time for a cigarette and special tea. Okay, good. I really want this game. Yep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they're talking about Gelbsy. Steve Gelbs. They turned him into a Simpsons character. The umpire has lots of balls and no strikes. We're experiencing bad weather still. Internet challenges. Gelbs. He said there's only one way I'll sit in the rain. And then he goes, that's if I get to talk about myself. The grounds crew is out there putting down some, it's not kitty litter, but doing the same thing, absorbing the water that's on the infield. So a little bit of a delay here. But it's hardly raining now. Yeah, fans taking down their umbrellas. It rains more in New York than here in Florida. Yup. Frank, man, you're gonna have to either put the alcohol down tonight or something. Who turned the Simpsons down? That was a great interview. They actually interviewed Gelbs. That was cool. Yes. Good night, Alex. Thanks for stopping in. Speedy dry. Thank you. Upcharged kitty litter. Thank you, James. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for the Mets here. Taylor, Acuna, and Azakar. Grounds crew still out there putting some of that speedy dry down. Start it, Taylor. Absolutely, Charles. I wasn't smoking when the home run was hit. I don't take blame. I blame you, Frank. Smash them free subs to experience the PAS network. So, Cope, you asked about the VIP status. Does it show anything different on your end when you're a VIP? I just see a star next to your name. That's the only difference I see. So, little delay here while we're waiting for bottom of the second inning. Not in the chat, okay. The Pirates pitcher is throwing warm-up pitches here. All right, let's see if the Mets respond here. Knicks now only up 1 with 2:15 left in the first half. Guidelines for chatting. Thank you, Charles. Bottom of the fifth there in Philly. Still 9-7 Cardinals. Stoney's here. Saying what up. Go Mets. Charles says be civil and respectful with your views, opinions, comments. Challenge the argument, not the person. Oh, let's look. The NFL schedule should be out. Complete slate of week 1 games. Let's see who we're playing, everybody. The Thursday night game to kick off the season is the Cowboys and Eagles. Ooh, the Friday night game in, I believe it's in Mexico. All right, here we go. We'll get back to that in between innings here. Falter, 1-0. I got another membership yesterday. Want to thank them. Thank you, whoever it was. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Charles says without comment. No, Charles without commitment. Oh, and why is this so far behind me now? In for a strike, 1-2. Nope, strike 3. So see, now I'm ahead of it. Struck him out looking. Fooled by a fastball down the plate. Good stuff. Here's Acuna. Inside, 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on it. Way out of the strike zone. He swings at it and misses. It was above his eyes, yet he swings at it. His team swings at horrible pitches and looks at ones right down the middle of the plate. Inside, 1-0. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. And I just lost the game. Count is 1-1 here. 2-1 the count here. Sorry. Falter will deal. Down low, 3-1. And had his glove fixed. I don't know if he had his glove fixed or not. We better hope he had his glove fixed. Up high, ball 4. So a 2-out walk. Here comes Lindor. He lined out to left field his first time. The first pitch to Lindor. In for a strike, 0-1. Deal 1, pickoff throw, and he's out. Not even close. We go to the third. Still 2-0 Pittsburgh. This team is not mentally prepared to play tonight. Knicks and Celtics are tied up at 59 at the half. Once again, the Knicks will punch their ticket to the East Finals with a win. But let's get back to Week 1 in the NFL. Thursday night to kick off the year, it's Dallas and Philly. The Friday night in Mexico, or Brazil, excuse me, is Chiefs and Chargers. Then Sunday, 1 o'clock games, Raiders, Patriots, Steelers, Jets. Let's go. I'll take that. Dolphins, Colts, Cardinals, Saints, Giants and Commanders, Panthers and Jags, Bengals and Browns, Bucks and Falcons. Then at 4 o'clock, the Titans and Broncos, 49ers and Seahawks, Lions and Packers, Texans and Rams. The Sunday night game is Ravens and Bills. And the Monday night game is Vikings and Bears. We go to the top of the third here. In for a strike, 0-1. Bounced in the dirt, 1-1. Let's go, Mets. What's up, Steph? Frank says, welcome new subscribers. I know, I agree. Been making screwy plays on defense this year. Frazier flies one out to right. Zokar will make the catch, one away. Back to the top of the order here with Frazier. Frank says he's smoking. Yay, Chiefs. When did you say that starts? Week 1. September 4th or something is the first game. Not looking forward to the G-Men this year. Why not? I don't think they're a playoff team, but I don't think they're as bad as they were last year. In for a strike, 0-1. We'll start taking a look too. Because while the Mets are still playing, we don't do NFL. But if the Mets are off, bless you. See if the Jets get any primetime games this year. Oh yeah, week 4, Monday night. Love it. Let's go. The Mets will not be playing on that day. Week 5 against Dallas. Week 6 at 9:30 in the morning against the Broncos. Yikes. The 1-2. Outside 2-2. Week 11, they're the Thursday night game against the Patriots. Oh, they play on my birthday this year. And that one ripped out to right. A Zokar will make the catch. 2 away. No worries, James. Mowing my acres of land after working all day. Pretty tired. It's not raining there? I'm going to watch them, John. I must have low expectations. Cope says, bless you, Mrs. PAS. And hope you as well. I hope you are well. Don't ask me how I'm doing. That's what she sounds like when she talks. It's weird. James also says God bless. Bud says God bless. I think they're just saying God bless because she married me. I don't know. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. I don't see the Mets enthusiasm at all. Agreed, Frank. Hey, Jonathan is here. Hey, John and Mrs. PAS. Jonathan, I'm not sure if you saw, I emailed you something. I emailed you a picture. Chopped foul, 2-2. Stoney laughing at me. Not yet, just cloudy. How are you? How are you all? Hopefully you are feeling better soon. She's just sneezing. I don't think she's sick. You sick? Eh. She said, eh. Chopped foul. 2-2. Frank says hello to Mrs. PAS. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. We go bottom three, still 2-0 Pittsburgh. Back to the top of the Met lineup. Lindor, Vientos, and Alonso coming up. Top of the sixth there in Philly. Justice is here saying PAS salute. Let's go Junkies. Looks like the Phillies are going to split a doubleheader. Well, it's way too early. They're only down 2 runs. So, John Madden, what a legend. I'm glad they have honored him with the Thanksgiving NFL games. Guess who the Jets play on my birthday? Did you hear me? The Evil Empire. The Patriots. Raymond says start chipping away. Bud says let's go Mets, it's run time. Did you guys see Nicolas Cage is playing Madden? Yep. Yeah, that's I texted or I emailed Jonathan the picture. The Raiders. No, they're not playing the Raiders. Bears opening Monday night against the Vikings. Yep. Sharon's here saying a 3-run third. The Giants have made improvements, but LFGM. Ball 1 to Lindor. The 1-0. In first. No, up high, 2-0. Joshua says, what up, y'all? The 2-0. Up high, 3-0. Rally time. Mets are a late inning team. Up high. Oh, called a strike. Come on, Blue. Down low, ball 4. So a leadoff walk. That'll bring up Vientos. Pete Rose for Hall of Fame 2027. No. Not eligible till 2028. That's 2.5 years. Let's go, Mats. What's up, Lux? Salute to John Madden. Boom. He's on his back. Timeout here. Let's go. Time for some fresh making. Let's go. Vientos singled his first time. The first pitch. Down low, 1-0. Lux and Raymond both saying let's go Vientos. Yep, Shoeless Joe also reinstated. Yep. The 1-0. It ripped right to short. They go to second for one. Not even a question at first. Vientos is slow. 6-4-3 double play. Wow, 40 likes already on this side. Not a bad start. Yup. The chat complained yesterday about me talking about likes, so I'm not worried about likes anymore. Two out, nobody on here for Alonso. In for a strike, 0-1. He says, come on, man. Up high, 1-1. Think MLB finally got over gambling, kind of like how they promote FanDuel. Yeah. But that was my thing yesterday. It was before they made those deals with FanDuels and DraftKings that they should have reinstated Rose. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Can't get a big to save our lives. John, you say whatever you like. This is your channel. We're all your guests. We're supposed to get light drizzle here tomorrow. Chance of thunderstorms Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The 2-1. Popped foul. Bart sheds the mask. First baseman comes over. I don't know why Gorski didn't make that catch. That was odd. But it's the same thing. I know it was only one guy that complained, but it just, I don't know. I'm still mad that they won't reinstate Alfred E. Newman. Why is Alfred E. Newman banned? And Alfred E. Newman, that's the guy. And Alonso, center field. Not deep enough. And that'll retire the side. That's the guy from Mad Magazine, isn't it? We go to the fourth, still 2-0. Whoa. Whoa. It's okay. We'll get to them eventually. John, hey buddy, what's up, Jacob? What me want? What? Because it's a mad, mad world, John. Been watching Knicks. Didn't even know you were streaming. Thought game got canceled. Then you got to turn notifications on then. If you didn't know I was on, you don't have notifications turned on. That's that little bell icon. Turn them on. Let's see some of the other Thursday night. Let's see. Do they have Thursday night schedule? Yeah. Week 1 is Commanders Eagles. Or week 2, excuse me. Week 2 is Commanders Packers. Because week 1 is on NBC. Field of Dreams basically immortalized Shoeless Joe. Yeah, I just fixed it, he said. Oh. Hank Azaria. In for a strike, 0-1. And a chopper back to first. Holmes will tag the runner himself. Yeah, Cowboys-Eagles is the Thursday night opener, but it's on NBC, so it doesn't technically qualify as Thursday night football. It's weird. Yeah, crazy. Bears play the Eagles on Black Friday. They do? That's the game? One out. Nobody on here. Holmes deals. Outside corner, 0-1. Excuse me. Ray Liotta immortalized Shoeless Joe. Yup. And line to Lindor at short. Over to first, 2 away. Shoeless Joe was just a scapegoat for everyone. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. They were mad at Shoeless Joe for not ratting everybody else out. So they banned him. I mean, come on. He was a real good fella. Boo. How many likes we got, John? My screen shows 5. 0. I see 0. Caps is here. Says what in the 2-0 is going on around here. What's up, Big John in chat? What's up, Caps? The 1-0. And a ground ball up the middle. Nice play by Acuna. And he'll eat it. An infield single. A great interview with Hank Azaria. Popped foul, 0-1. Just got back home, ready to watch the rest of this game. Welcome in to the 4 new subscribers so far tonight. Appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. We'll keep an eye on the weather again. It's still supposed to be rainy and stuff for the weekend series with the Yankees. And that one lined into right field. Here we go again. Another inning where the first 2 were out. That'll bring up Gorski, who hit the 2-run homer. Yeah, Darnell. Don't show up when the third quarter starts saying what the halftime score is. You need 5 Ks from Holmes tonight. He's got 2. But he's only at 50 pitches, so you're all right. Popped foul. Along the right field line. A Zokar. It'll go out of play. 0-1. That one was inside, 1-1 the count. Not paying attention there for a second. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Going to the top of the 7th there in Philadelphia. St. Louis still up 9-7 in game 2 of the doubleheader. Boston has tied that game up against Detroit. It was 5-2 to start the 7th. It's now 5-5, and the Red Sox have the bases loaded with 1 out. The 1-2 from Holmes. No swing. 2-2. Let's see. No, outside. Just outside. The 2-2. Popped foul. We'll do it again. Cope says the Cards have been absolutely scorching since we played them. Yep. Well, even when we played them, didn't they? They won the last 2 games of that series, didn't they? Caps also took the Mets, Padres, Dodgers, and Texas. And a check swing. Acuna's got it. Over to first. That'll retire the side. So he works out of trouble this inning. We go bottom 4, still 2-0. It'll be Nimmo, Marte, and Terrens coming up. So I'm not watching the Knicks game. Are the Knicks just toying with the Celtics tonight or what? Like they're just keeping it close. But let's see. Week 3. Let's go through the Thursday night games again. Week 3 is Dolphins-Bills. Week 4, Seahawks-Cardinals. Then depending on what night the Mets are playing in the playoffs, we'll start covering games. We got the 49ers and Rams, Eagles and Giants, Steelers and Bengals in Week 7, Vikings and Chargers. I don't know if the Vikings are going to be good this year. Ravens and Dolphins. Let's go Ravens. Week 10, Raiders and Broncos. Week 11, Jets and Patriots. Week 12, Bills and Texans. Week 14, it's actually the Friday game. Bears and Eagles. There it is. James even said that. Week 14, Cowboys and Lions. 15 is Falcons and Bucks. 16 is Rams and Seahawks. And Week 17 is Broncos and Chiefs. So we'll definitely get into more football-related stuff once spring training, once preseason starts. 56 pitches over 4 isn't too bad. Nope. Clay will get 4 more pitcher strikeouts. Mets made the Cardinals mad, didn't the Mets? Oh yeah, I don't remember now. I took Philly 4 runs. Only problem, it was game 1. Oh, boo. Love the confidence about the Mets in the playoffs, John. Yeah. All right, here we go. Nimmo will lead it off. He flew out to left his first time. Walter will deal. Outside, 1-0, excuse me. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Cope saying, come on, Brandon. The 2-0. In for a strike, 2-1. If only we had the confidence to say that of the Jets and Raiders. Fouled off, 2-2. I have no idea, Nesm. I'm not a mind reader. I'm not a fortune teller. I have no idea. Zach's random stuff says I'm here. Yo, that person fell asleep. Like right now, he's only got 2. I would have thought he would be more than that right now. Bounced in the dirt, 3-2. And a chopper to center. Actually, will go through. A leadoff single. That'll bring up Marte. Cap says, hey, no Raider smack around here. We play you guys this year, don't we? In for a strike, 0-1. Oh, it's raining again. Maybe not. I thought we did. Down low, 2-0 or 1-1. I'm wrong. There it is, Brandon Nemo. Let's get a Marte Parte going. Who's your team, John? I am a Jets fan. Most of his outs are on contact. Yes. Inside, 2-1. Little hit, Marte. Cope says, when I was living in Cali, I went to a Raiders game at Oakland Coliseum and saw the black hole firsthand. Definitely an intense atmosphere. The 2-1. Marte pops it up. Shallow center. Bay will make the catch. 1 out. That'll bring up Terrence, who struck out in the first with the bases loaded. Oh, you play the Giants this year. First pitch to Terrence. Inside, 1-0. The 1-0 to Terrence. That one lined out to right. And it's dropped. Nemo's got to race to second. He's safe. We'll see if that's an error or base hit, but the Mets have runners on first and second. Nemo has a 1-0 count, a 1.121 OPS, when Nemo has a 0-1 count. Wow. An 800-point drop. Bears will play Jersey. Oh, yeah, let's go. Time to get some Rens. Rens guards are balls. He made a sliding attempt and it hit his glove and dropped it. So the Mets got something cooking here for Taylor. Struck out looking his first time. It looks right down, that one right down the middle of the plate. 0-1. Darren says, thank goodness we got a break. Popped foul, 0-2. Easy. Falter up to 72 pitches here in the fourth inning. The Mets have not been able to get anything going against this team. The 0-2. Popped up. Infield fly is called. Caught. 2 away. That'll bring up Acuna, who struck out his first time. Can we please get a big hit here? All right, I'm done with the 5-year-old jokes, guys. I thought you were all better than that. Jess says, surprised they aren't able to score against this pitcher. Yeah. Inside 1-0. Come on, L.A. Acuna. Yeah. Runners in scoring position. Let's go, Mets. Tigers tied it. Yep. Already said that. Chase Shugart getting warmed up in the Pirates bullpen. The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Seems like the Mets have been playing around with the starting infield. What's your favorite lineup in there? The 2-0. I'll go through the lineup here in a second. The 2-0. Fouled off, 2-1. I would definitely keep Lindor 1, Soto 2, Alonso 3, Nimmo 4, Vientos 5. It's tough. I'd have to sit and think about how I'd put a lineup in. The 2-1. Down low, 3-1. I hope Acuna hits infield slow roller that they throw away. My question was a real one, John. Seems like every time burst the team they can break a game open, they don't. Oh, what'd I miss? No. The 3-1. Up and in, ball 4. Second time the Mets have loaded the bases tonight. Beatty is in my lineup. Yes. Beatty's my starting third baseman. Frustrating as heck. Acuna Matata, no worries. He's got this. The pitching coach is on his way out there. Oh, he makes a move. They're bringing the righty in. Wow. Come on, Ozakar. A little hit. Acuna looks like he belongs. I have Torrens over Alvarez. I have Torrens over Alvarez as well. LFGM. So let's go defensively. Let's see. I'm starting Beatty at third. I'm starting Lindor at short. I'm starting Acuna at second. Alonso at first. Torrens doing the catching. Nimmo in left. Taylor in center. And Azakar in right. And then Vientos DHing. Vientos or McNeil or Winker or somebody DHing. Who do I think is the best team in baseball right now? I don't know. I don't watch every team, so I have no idea. I still think everything goes through the Dodgers. I think the Dodgers are still the team to beat. Mets. Unfortunately, no. Right now, I don't think the Mets are the best team. Got a lot of holes. Got a lot of issues. But still overcoming them so far. Audio and video is fine now. Absolutely. Thank you for coming back, Charles. Hopefully everybody's safe. I'd possibly trade Marte to see what his value is. Smash them free subs to experience the PAS network. Tigers look good. If not, one easily top 3. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. They brought the righty in, and he's going to stick with the Zokar. Hey, Snowman's back saying, hey, Jody's procedure went great. Great to hear, Snowman. Guys, make sure you check out Snowman. Does a great job over on his channel as well. And that one's lined out to center. And that'll end the inning. So the second time the Mets have loaded the bases and not scored. We go to the fifth. Still 2-0. Like the lineup you came up with. So great to have you all joining us tonight on the PAS Network. I like this team. When Diaz was out, you saw the holes. Come on, man. Really, first pitch? I'm not laughing that because that's agitating to me too. But Coop is right. Or Caps is right. Really? Let's check in on our boy Fitzy tonight. Ooh, Nick's getting smoked. What's up, New York? Perfect opportunity to end this series and you're messing around. Check in on Fitzy, who's got the Red Sox and Tigers game. 5-5 there, going bottom 8. Top of the 8th in Philly, still 9-7 Cardinals. Tampa Bay's got a 1-0 lead over Toronto. The White Sox have a 3-0 lead over the Reds. Braves up 4-1 over Washington. Miami up 3-1 over the Cubs. Texas up 4-1 over Colorado. Kansas City up 2-0 over Houston. All other games are later on. Mets are too lackadaisical to be the best. Show me the killer instinct. Absolutely. It irks me, man. I know. The Mets are a great team in my opinion. They just seem to leave a ton of people on base. Do you follow any other sports? Yes. The freaking kryptonite is killing me. Crunch is here saying hello. I'll check out Snowman when summer is over. We just stopped snowing here a week ago. Okay, Crunch, you came in long enough to be a nozzle, and now you can say bye-bye. We'll time you out for 24 hours. Try it again next time, dude. I'm glad your mom gave you access to the iPad, but act like you're a person. Between innings, did you like the flyer? Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I have notifications on. I don't see it. And my buddy Justin usually texts me. Whoa. Mendoza yelling about something. Let's go. Talk it, got him, love it. That's the guy I wanted. We haven't had a pitch yet here in this inning, guys, so we're not missing nothing. Bases loaded and utility player wants to swing first pitch. He said bye. Well, it's pronounced Bay. Bay? Okay. Bye-bye, Crunch. Yeah, talk it. Oh, fast bye-bye. Damn. Yep. You want to come in and act like a 3-year-old, you're going to get treated like a 3-year-old. Sit in the corner and listen. The last few games not good. Yep. Let me text my buddy Justin. He didn't text me because he usually sees it before I do. There's a strike, 0-1. That was 4 hours ago, too. I'm surprised I didn't hear anything about it. And a bunt. And Holmes will have to eat it. An infield single. He said lucky number 25. You're up 2-0 and you're bunting for a base hit. And that one driven out to deep left field, and that ball's out of here. And the Mets can't come up with a base hit with bases loaded. This is exactly, Caps. This is pathetic. We should have known it was pathetic with this nonsense lineup they put out tonight. Come on, Mets, let's get going. Oh, well, all my teams are going to lose tonight. It's one of those nights. Yup. Knicks getting spanked. Mets getting spanked. Popped foul, 1-1. Knicks are down 14 points. What are you doing? Inside, 2-1. I'll stop blaming it on that. They come up with all kinds of excuses for these pitchers. And that one popped up. Shallow right. Acuna will make the catch, 1 away. Haven't scored more than 14 runs in 19 games. Yup. Couldn't have said it any better, John. Both the Mets and Knicks. Hello, everyone. Watching PAS from home. What's up, Teddy and Doris? Welcome in. Welcome back, I should say. Hit that like button, please. The host of a YouTube channel asks people to hit that like button. Way too early. Come on. The 1-0. That one lined out to right center. Is it caught? I don't think that was caught. I don't think so. I thought it dropped in. Let's see. No, that's it. It's a hit. That's a hit. That's a hit. I thought it hit the grass. Live, I thought it hit the grass. But let's see. That's it. That's it. That's a hit. Yep. Now they're calling it a hit. Now they're calling it a hit. So close. No, and it hit the grass. Like I said, I thought live that it was a base hit. And they overturn it to that. And the Mets aren't challenging. First pitch, outside, 1-0. 10-7 Cards now. Yes, and they have the bases loaded with one out. The Met bullpen is quiet. Outside, 2-0. Let me refresh ESPN here. In for a strike, 2-1. These are games we should be winning. And not even winning. These are games we should absolutely be dominating. Like he said, they haven't scored 4 more runs in 19 games. Outside, 3-1. My goodness, get somebody warmed up in the pen. Up and in, ball 4. But yet the Mets don't have anybody warming up. Are the Mets sitting a lot of their starters tonight? I don't watch this team regularly, so not sure why they normally start. Yeah. No Beatty. No Soto. Just the order they have the lineup, it doesn't make sense. I don't know. Chopped foul, 0-1. Mets seem to be asleep tonight. It's time to wake up. I got a gifted sub to somewhere. Wow, it didn't go any higher than that. Wow. Oh well. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Yeah, I sold that card. Sold. It didn't go for as much as I wanted, but whatever. Second worst average runners in scoring position. If the Mets play like this, they're going to get smacked around by the Yankees. Chopped foul, 0-2. It's like they don't care because they have a day off tomorrow. Exactly. And it seems like this every time, Caps. I blame Mendoza. Yup, me too. Absolutely, James. Agreed with James as well there. 11-7 now, Cardinals. Still only one out. Up high, 1-2. They go to second for 1. The turn. Got him. Double play. 5-4-3 double play will end the inning, but the Pirates add 2 more. And it's 4-0 halfway through. Top of the lineup for the Mets coming up. Lindor, Vientos, and Alonso. Frank says, I'm in shock. This should be an easy kind of game. Lackadaisical and stagnant. Said it perfect. I gotta start man. The Knicks are down 15. Getting absolute spanked tonight. Do they want to win it at home, maybe? I agree. They shouldn't be treating everyone as game set. The Phillies are 2.5 games behind. The Braves are already a 500 record. Every win counts. Yep. Gonna need a lot of pants and smokes for a comeback tonight. Or just, get some base hits when you've had the bases loaded twice in 4 innings and you have no runs. Let this sink in. We have 3 hits versus a pitcher who has an ERA of 6.04 on the road. Well, we're also putting out a C- lineup tonight as well. Azakar shouldn't even be on this team. That's true. This lineup is not very potent. No, and they've had opportunities. Got him. They just showed the replay. He did get him. We need to get on the board now. Can't blame you for blaming Mendy. Too late to act in times like these. Come on, let's get some runs on the board. $12-7 cards. Thank you, James. Interest. Oh, up high. Want to know, I guess. Oh, gained another sub there. That's 8 tonight. Welcome into the new subscribers. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. And that one fouled off, 1-2. Absolutely. I can't keep smoking if the Mets don't even try. LFGM. I think, James, you played in our football league last year, right? Up and in, 2-2. Need some kind of spark. If a manager gets the credit, he also gets the fault. Absolutely. Darren says Mets have been fortunate this series. Outside, 3-2. Lindor hit a ball that hit the bag at second base, which led to Soto hit and Alonso sac fly. Okay, and they're still not hitting this series. Chopped foul. We'll do it again. And Lindor rips one, but right at the second baseman, one away. Hit it hard. Just at him. That'll bring up Vientos, who's 1 for 2. You gotta believe it's not over until the fat lady sings. No, and that's the thing. Anything can happen, but the first pitch, outside, 1-0. Yes, I did. I didn't do great. Kept forgetting the bench players during my bye week. Couldn't keep track when I was working. The 1-0. And Vientos pops one out to left. Canario, right before the track. 2 away. You guys are so fickle. The world collapses because they aren't exploding for 15 runs. No, I'm telling it like it is. I'm watching this team play right now. And they're putting up zero effort right now. I know you're not going to go undefeated. I know you're not going to score 100 runs a week. But the Mets are allegedly a World Series contender. Well, putting up this kind of effort does not tell me you're a World Series contender. In for a strike, 1-1. The Mets offense was supposed to be a juggernaut, yet they're one of the worst teams in baseball with runners in scoring position. But yeah, let's not be upset about that. Down low, 2-1. Yes, it should be Marte or McNeil. Yes. Right, they don't even have one run. Right. Foul straight back, 2-2. The fat lady best not warrant accountability needed when the effort. Exactly, James. Exactly. I want effort in loss. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. But thanks. Thanks for showing us that, the only time you want to say something is when you want to be negative towards the people chatting it up. And Alonso lines one out to left. Canario won't make the catch. Alonso's going to be thrown out at second base. And Alonso slid past the bat. So actually that goes down as a double, and then he slid past the bag and he's out. How about you're down 4 runs? Just stop it first. Wow, Pete. When you got a team in position to be swept, especially the Pirates, you go for the jugular. No, apparently not. Good stuff, everybody. Whoa. I think the Mets were hoping for a rainout tonight. They didn't want to show up. The fat lady better not sing, but the Mets haven't done a thing. The Yankees have been so frustrating with runners in scoring position. Also, I feel you guys' pain. Mets aren't the only team. No, 0. He's not getting you 5 strikeouts tonight. He's got 2. Yeah, if these Pirates would play us every day, they'd be over 500, right? I mean, the first 2 games, the Mets only won by a run. It's not like they blew them out. In for a strike, 0-1. Holmes still on the mound here. Let's see. Hey, if he strikes out the side. Bounce Bounced in the dirt. 1-2. 1-1. Excuse me. Yeah. Ronnie talking about the same thing right now. Down 4 runs, you can't be going for a double there. Especially when you're slow. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. There's one. One away for Kiner Falefa, who's 2 for 2 with a couple singles. In for a strike. Okay, ball low, I guess. He made it to second, right? But overran it. Yeah, he slid past the bag and got tagged. He was safe. His left hand was on first, and then he slid off the bag. Swung on a miss. 2-1. Yeah. And the Mets doing nothing. They still possess the best record in the National League. So and that's in for a strike. 2-2. So we should just be happy that they're putting up no effort tonight then. With a day off tomorrow. And 6 and a chopper down to third. Vientos has got it. Over to Pete. 2 away. I mean, you can't play this way against the Pirates. You got the Yankees, the Red Sox, the Dodgers coming up. Cabrera getting warmed up in the Met bullpen. In for a strike, 0-1. That's what I thought. If he could have stayed, it would have been nice. I would have had Nimmo up with a runner on second and 2 out. Up and in, 1-1. My squads are lackluster at best tonight. Keep hope alive. We are addicts, after all. No, we're junkies. Bounce in the dirt, 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Did he go? No. What will get me more ticked off is if he gets 4 and he gets pulled out, right? Yeah, because he's at 90 pitches here. The 3-2. Called strike 3. We go bottom 6, still 4-0 Pittsburgh. Addicted to being a junkie. There you go. I agreed, James. Sometimes money takes that away. He says, "Are you serious?" I don't know. Will they bring him back out for the 7th at 90 pitches? Probably not. Probably not with a day off tomorrow. Oh, the Red Sox just lost on a walk-off base hit. Stinking fit, man. Poor Fitzy. Only if it didn't rain. I don't think the rain had anything to do with it. Those first 2 runs were on the home plate umpire because he didn't. Twice. It should have been called strike 3 and he didn't call it. And then Gorski hit the 2-run shot. That second one was all on Holmes. Nimmo, Marte, and Terren's coming up here. Mets down 4. All right. First pitch to Nimmo, in for a strike, 0-1. Nimmo's 1 for 2 with a single. Up and in, 1-1. If the Mets make errors like they did with Lindor and Acuna in the 9th the other night, they won't fly against teams like the Yankees and Dodgers. Raymond says, get something going here. Inside, 2-1. The 2-1. In for a strike, 2-2. I enjoy going to local Little League games that my brother and my nephews have played in. Not professional, but you see real effort. It's amazing what motivates players. The 2-2. And punch to the left side. And he got him. Unbelievable, man. This team can't even buy an infield single. That'll bring up Marte, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. Out, called a strike, 0-1. Back to back jacks. The Mets aren't hitting any home runs tonight. Chop swing foul, 0-2. Cope says he loves watching youth sports, just hate participation trophies. A meeting at the mound here. If you got the opportunity to sweep, why not go for it? Agreed. Good evening, Mets fans and baseball fans. What's up, Arn? Fouled off. Still 0-2. St. Louis up 14-7 over the Phillies. Marte grounds one to short. Connor Falefa over to first, 2 away. Not much, he says. Cardinals up a touchdown, 14-7. Yeah, the Red Sox lost to walk-off. Outside 1-0 to Torrens. Second night in a row, yep. After getting blown out in that first game. Brutal. Brutal series against Detroit for you guys. Up high, 2-0. Once again, no stream tomorrow, off day, so we'll take advantage of that. Then we got the Yankees all weekend. And the Red Sox Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. The 2-0. In for a strike, 2-1. Against Chapman. Honestly, I think the Red Sox problem is the manager. In for a strike, 2-2. I don't think Cora is very good. The 2-2. Chopper back to the mound. Nope. To the second base. Over to first. Another 1-2-3 inning. For no name pitchers out of the bullpen. Frank says, with this kind of effort against the last place team means I won't get happy about a parade. Cards and Braves are hot right now. Subway Series is always exciting. Awesome stuff. Uh-oh. That's all right. No, did something wrong there. Oops. No, that can't be true. How'd it go down? They need to leave Devers alone. I think the whole thing is affecting the team. What do you mean, who's calling it? I do every Mets game. Fitzy can call it. Fitzy can. We both can do it. What's it? Two of the best teams. The Red Sox are not good. You're under 500. Top of the 7th inning. Still 4-0 Pittsburgh here. Oh, a raccoon. Not tonight, Frank. Thank you for the kind words, but yeah. This team's got me agitated tonight. Up and in, 1-0. New pitcher here for the Mets. I don't like you. No. So great to have you all join us tonight on the PAS Network. Welcome back in, Charles. I think we all are, John. Yep, the 1-1. Up and in, 1-2. He was talking about, oh, my bad. I thought you meant the Red Sox. Smash them free subs and hit that like button. He says, I have double agitation tonight. I don't understand. Absolutely getting smoked without their best player. The 1-2. And foul. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. Charles says a bird sitting on a tree is not afraid of the branch breaking because its trust is not on the branch, but on its own wings. Always believe in yourself. Yes, to say I'm absolutely frustrated right now would be an understatement, right? Tonight so far, thanks for everything, John. You streamed through the good and the bad times. Swung on a miss, 0-1. The 0-1. The fans are yelling about something. Swung. Did he go? No, 1-1. No, they checked down at first. No swing. We will be live for all three against the Mets and Yankees. Mets and Red Sox as well. I'll get those streams set up tomorrow. In for a strike, 1-2. Absolutely, Charles. You are welcome, my friend. Fouled off, still 1-2. I do appreciate Charles for always posting the inspirational quotes. Yeah, looking forward to it, yeah. The 1-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts here. Jess says, almost feels like Mendoza put out a punt lineup tonight. Agreed. Yeah. Any plans? Not pure adrenaline related, yes. I got to set up all the streams. I've officially turned Pure Adrenaline Sports into a legit business. So there's some more things I got to set up with that. Taylor will come in to make the catch. The Cabrera with a 1-2-3 inning. So there's some other things I got to take care of that. I got to get a website hooked up. We're going to the bottom of the seventh. Stand up and stretch, everyone. Was this a setup game? I hope not. Somebody said it in the chat earlier. It might have been Caps. Anytime the Mets have a day off before the next series starts, they put this kind of effort out. Cope says, nice. Love to hear and see the growth on the channel, John. Congrats, my friend. Thank you, guys. It's because of you guys. You guys coming in, supporting the channel the way you do, not only with the free membership, not only giving out the memberships, the super chats, the ads. You guys watching ads helps pay for the channel as well. I hope to get to the point someday where we don't have to worry about ads anymore. I could be nice to turn ads off so you guys don't have to worry about that. I'm so glad you're growing. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Teddy and Doris. For the Mets, it'll be 7, 8, and 9. Taylor, Acuna, and Azekar. So I gotta see. Yeah, one of the things, set up a website. It'll just be like a generic website. Just saying a little bit about PAS and linking back to the YouTube channel. Speaking of which, the Dodgers got their butts handed to them by the A's recently. All great teams aren't great all the time. Okay? Like I'll always say, show me a good loser and I'll show you a loser. And there he is right there in the chat. Strange coincidence. Since the second round started, the Mets and Knicks have won and lost. Fouled off by... Oh, Beatty's the new batter here. 1-1. Oh, I lost a subscriber. Oh, no. So my number goes down to 47. Oh, no. Yes, people that are okay with losing are losers. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Yeah, go, exactly. Bye. Bye-bye. And I know we're not going to lose. I know we're going to lose games, but you got to put up effort. Lose 4-2. Lose 4-3. Fouled off. Still 2-2. Down low, 3-2. There hasn't been many games where I question the Mets' effort this season, but this is one of them. Agreed. You may agree. The surprise team, A's. Beatty, and caught by the pitcher. Absolutely hit on a rope and caught by the pitcher. This game sucked, but Mets are still one of the best teams in baseball. Oh my goodness, guys. You guys aren't understanding it. I'm not saying they're not a good team. I'm saying they're not putting up any effort tonight, and it's frustrating. It fouled off 0-1. It's hard being a Bears fan. How about being you have Super Bowls? How about being a Jets fan? You guys all complain. But according to Richness, I'm supposed to be happy. Oh, at least they got to play. Oh, Washington tied that game up against Atlanta in the 8th. The 1-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out, 2 away. Yeah, I know. Imagine Vikings fans and Bills fans. That's got to be tough. I'm waiting since 86. Not since I've been a fan. I wasn't even alive yet when the Jets won the Super Bowl. Down low, 1-0. The Mets will redeem their rewards at Yankee Stadium this weekend. Could have, but they didn't. So he went 1-1. Yes, we are old, John, but not that, not quite that old. McNeil, base hit in the right field. Back to the top of the lineup with Lindor. Eric's here, says sorry I'm late. Looks like I didn't miss much from our bats. Nope. But be happy, Eric. The Mets are putting up no effort tonight, but you're one of the best records in baseball. Clowns. Two-out rally time. Oh, James, I didn't know if I saw that. The Cardinals game is final. Thank you. In for a strike to Lindor, 0-1. Nice little McHit. Maybe you brought the luck. Two-out rally time. Let's see if he can wake up here. Let's go, Mr. Smile. Let's keep the line moving. And Lindor, that's a fair ball. It's a fair ball. Lindor didn't run. He would have been out anyway. So, 3 unassisted ends the inning. We go to the 8th. Thomas Fitzpatrick, welcome in. I can turn that off. The Knicks are getting absolutely smacked. What's up, Fitzy? Sorry your Red Sox lost again? I heard it was a walk-off again. Well, that was a short rally. Yup. Oh, let's get our numbers here after 7. Love it. Great stuff, Fitzy. How's the channel doing, Fitzy? I know they're losing right now, but yeah, another brutal L. Got 5 earned runs off of school. Wow, and still lost. Wow. Washington has taken a 5-4 lead over Atlanta. LSG says, I hate anybody not on the Mets. Whoa. Cope says, thank goodness for the Nats and Cards. So, once again, weather permitting, in for a strike, 0-1. Oh, Acuna moved out to center field here. Beatty moved to second. Azakar is out of the game now. Bounced in the dirt, 1-1. We are in the bandbox. We are in the bandbox for the Yankees and the Red Sox. Oh, it got passed. Very nice. I did not see that, but thank you, LSG. That's good news. The 1-1. Up high, 2-1. What's the Mets magic number? Now that's funny. No, it can't be that high because there's not that many games left. That is funny. 3-1 to count to McCutchen here. Outside. Oh, called a strike. 3-2. McCutchen will be a Pirates Hall of Famer when he. Oh, definitely. He's asking for time. Oh, that was a ball. That should have been a ball. That should have been ball 4. McCutchen wasn't complaining, but he had every reason to. The 3-2. Down low, ball 4.
Give me a hell yeah. What?
James re-upped. Thank you, James. Really appreciate that. Up high, 1-0. 4 months. I love it. It tells you. Love it. They're doing some awesome updates with this software, so that's cool. What? Swung on a miss, 1-1. What? Popped up, foul. It'll go out of play, 1-2. Charles says, let's go. This is powerful indeed. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2. Called strike 3. Got him. 1 away. Oh. Mets need to pretend they're 15 games behind. Show some life. Saturday game might not be on. Might not be. I have to DJ a birthday party. My season is starting. Yes, starting Friday, Fitzy. We have a 3-game set with the Yankees. In for a strike, 0-1. It's easy to root when things are all hunky-dory, but we got to support even during the dreadful games like this. Yes, I do, but it doesn't mean you have to be happy about it. Inside, 1-1. He says, James, do you ever have a day off? Fitzy, when you become an adult, you don't get no days off, bud. Of course, when I write them off, they pretend to be able to play baseball again. What's up, Tokes? Line base hit in the left field. Tokes is here. Hope all is well. We play the Braves. Let's both help each other. Absolutely. I know. Frank's saying hi. Why is Frank saying hi? Runners on first and second with 1 out here. Tokes, man, you guys looking like world beaters tonight. Should we throw rocks into it? Yes, we should. And a ground ball past the diving Vientos. The base is loaded with 1 out here. Being honest and true is a good thing. Yep. Mets need to have a better effort than this, so the Yankees will sweep the Mets. Hopefully, Mets will show up and show effort. Bottom of the 8th there in Atlanta. Washington's got a 5-4 lead. Did you see how the kid? I did not see how it happened. I did hear about it, but I didn't see how it happened. I tapped the wrong thingy. My bad. No worries, Frank. Rocks and tomatoes. Fouled off. 1-1. Up high. 2-1. Rocks and tomatoes. That's funny. Swung on a miss. 2-2. Foul tip the pitch. Strikeout. Number 2. 2 away. Still with the bases loaded here. Tonight's effort was the F word for the Mets and Knicks. Frank throwing tomatoes. No rocks, just tomatoes. In for a strike, 0-1. Mr. Train says comeback. Nunez getting warmed up in the Mets pen. Up high, 1-1. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. Popped it up on the infield. Beatty on the edge of the grass will make the catch. We go bottom 8, still 4-0 Pittsburgh. It'll be Vientos, Alonso, and Nimmo coming up. All right, let's go. Charles says, feel free to join the chat at any time. Charles, I hope you're being safe then. Oh, man. I'm like, man, I could really use a snack. Forgetting I had my unsponsored snack of the night. Frank says, I threw a tomato because I don't want to get arrested tonight. Wow. Highlight of the night for the Mets. Got out of the bases loaded with no outs jam. No. That's not true. Bases loaded with 1 out. LFGM. Raymond says, getting late, need 5 runs. Nice. Love Kit Kats. Yes, Soto's available off the bench. Yes. My mistake. What did I miss? Oh, yeah, no, it was 1 out. Bases loaded with 1 out. David Bednar, the new pitcher for Pittsburgh here. James says, good news. Mets won't lose tomorrow. Or will they? Time to do this, Mets, like you mean it. First pitch to Vientos. He's 1 for 3. Outside, 1-0. Kit Kats are good. Reese's are mid. LFGM, says Frank. Chopped foul, 1-1. Not sure what that fan's doing. But that's not dancing, whatever he's doing. Alright, stop showing this moron dancing. In for a strike, 1-2. Pepto. Charles says, in the morning you have two choices. Either A, continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. The 1-2. Swung on a miss to the ball down low. Just trying to stay lighthearted despite the poor results. Charles says, hit that like button and sub. Frank says, my freaking cat hid my remote. Oh, they showed me on screen? You didn't see that. Here's Pete. In for a strike, 0-1. Oh, really? I didn't see that. Frank also says I'll go with B. What is this? 25 seconds of a man dancing? I wouldn't even call it dancing. Swung on it. Oh no, down low, 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on and foul tipped, 1-2. I loved when they would peg the wrestlers with stuff. Eric Bischoff caught a beer can in the face once, and it was hilarious. I don't know. Must just be me. I don't find that funny. Up high, 2-2. The 2-2. Popped foul. We'll do it again. Is it Dancing Larry from the Rangers? No idea. Top of the ninth there in Atlanta. Fouled straight back by Pete. Still 2-2. Is that the dancing? No idea. Stone Cold would have caught it and drank it. Not if it wasn't his beer. At least it's not like ECW where they throw chairs and prosthetics. Right? The 2-2. Called strike 3. Broken bat. Reynolds will make the catch. Still 4-0 as we head to the ninth. I remember someone used a Super Nintendo once. The effort is pathetic. The Mets saved their best for late innings. That's what I'm wishing for. It'll be 8-9-1 for the Pirates coming up. Whoa. Let's see what else we got going tonight in the NBA. The T-Wolves looking to close out the Warriors tonight with a win. Lead 19-16 early on. The Panthers take a 3-2 lead over the Maple Leafs with a 6-1 win. And Edmonton can close out the Golden Knights with a win tonight. No score in the first. Is Lindor going to bat again? No. Unless the Mets rally. Up high, 1-0. Nunez, Nunez, the new pitcher here for the Mets. Wilson, shortstop for the A's, batting .363. Is it possible to reach for... No. 752 from 7,000. James said we'll hit it by the All-Star break. I think it's going to be close. Inside, 3-0. Braves have the tying man on third with 2 out in the ninth. Incorrect. It's the top of the ninth. Washington's got a runner on third with 2 out. There's a strike. 3-1. Who's pitching for the Mets? Danel Nunez is pitching for the Mets. First battery's faced here. Fouled it off. 3-2, excuse me. Nope, no worries. That young lady got a foul ball. That's cool. Look at her smile. Bade lifts one out to left. Nimmo on the track will make the catch. 1 away. What did he say? Here's Triolo. He had one of the two-run homers tonight for Pittsburgh. Dennis Santana getting warmed up in the Pirates' pen. Inside, 2-0. If you guys want to hang out during the Mets and Yankees series, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Popped up. Foul territory, first base side. Alonso towards the railing will make the catch. 2 away. If it's a walk-off, Lindor could bat last in the ninth. I recall you hit 51-50. Excuse me. 5-1-5-0. Excuse me. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. That game in Atlanta going to the bottom of the ninth. Still 5-4 Washington. In for a strike, 1-2. Well, I know the Subway Series always seen an influx of viewers, Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Nice 1-2-3 inning from Nunez. We go bottom 9. Mets last chance. Marte, Torrens, and Beatty coming up. Seen an influx of viewers, John. I hope that continues in this upcoming series. We'll see. I mean, we've gained. Let's see. What do we got tonight? We've gained 9 new subs tonight. That's awesome stuff. We had Cope give out 5 gifted. We had Darren donate $5. Buck says, "Come on, 9th inning, come back." Oh. Plus another 5150 on the way. Yeah, we ate the bubble gum. The Braves have a runner on first, nobody out. Oh, never mind. Man on second with 1 out. Perhaps the Mets are saving Soto for the Yankee sweep. Santana, the new pitcher here. The first pitch. In for a strike, 0-1. And a ground ball down the third, foul, 0-2, excuse me. Cope says, "Come on, we need base runners." 2 out now for the Braves. And that's lined out to left, base hit. Marte will hold at first. You mean the Mets sweeping the Yankees? Yeah. We'll see. They did last year. See if they do it this year. That'll bring up Torrens. Torrens is 1 for 3 tonight. Nick sucks, Mets sucks. What do we do? Yeah. Tonight they both did, yep. Cope says pants. Here we go. Swung on a miss, 0-1 to Torrens. The 0-1. And that one popped foul, 0-2. Pants, yep. Charles says your support on the PAS network is greatly appreciated. The 0-2. A little dribbler foul. Frank says cigarette time. All right, somebody time PCK out, please. We're doing the Met game here in the bottom of the ninth. He's worried about the Knicks. Popped it up. First base side. Foul ground. And it's caught. One away. That'll bring up Beatty. Elgood loses pants again. Yep. Braves lost. Let's go. Oh well, says Arn. And that one ripped foul, 0-1. What do you, oh well. Kit Kat, huh? Yep. Unsponsored Kit Kat, too. The 0-1. Inside, 1-1. The 1-1. Beatty cracks one out to center. Bay at the track will make the catch. 2 away. Two out with a runner on here. It's, come on, Beatty. It's that kind of night. Yep. And here's Acuna. 0 for 2 with a walk. And he flies one out to left center field. Bay back on the track. He'll make the catch. And the ball game is over. Mets are shut out. If you told me that the Pirates were going to shut out the Mets, I thought it would have been Skeens night in Game 1. Not against some no-name with a 5 ERA. Let's go, Acuna. Yep, well, he flies out. Guys, thank you all so much for hanging out tonight. I know we're all kind of frustrated. No effort tonight from our boys. So, I had 2 chances early with bases loaded, couldn't do anything with them, and they really didn't threaten any other time. So remember, off night tomorrow. We'll be back Friday night against the Yankees. Friday night against the Yankees, Saturday at 1. Sunday night, depending on weather, if Sunday is only the night game, I will do another game during the day as well. Like Texas, I think Texas is the Roku game, so maybe I'll do that one or something. Absolutely, Frank. Thank you. Good game? No. Not a good game. Losing with putting up an effort would have been a good game. Thank you, Cope. Really appreciate it, my friend. We'll see everybody next time.